Are we over the playoff hangover? And can we overcome an early season injury crisis? It's season 4 at Wick Academy. Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm G&G, and in this episode of the Highland Fling we are back into the Highland Football League after our playoff final disappointment against Forfar. Back to action against Clough-McCudden as we defend our title. We are of course the reigning Highlands League winners, so we have to take on Clough-McCudden first, and it's not going to be easy, and we get to why in a moment. As for our pre-season, well, our media prediction was to be in second position in the league, so they were expecting us to challenge for the title at least. But if we go to the season preview, you'll see we are now the favourites to win the title at 11-5 ahead of Buckie Thistle, who were actually battling relegation last season, and our derby rivals Borough Rangers close behind. So we are the three expected to really challenge for the title. It's not been an easy summer. We made a decision at the end of the season and after the playoff to let a lot of players go. So players left such as Blair Snedden. Alistair Davison was our right back last season. I didn't want him to leave, but he wouldn't do any new contract talks because we didn't match his ambitions. So he went to Clyde. So he is now playing in League 2 after our failed promotion. That was a big loss. I think he was a really good player for us at right back. Josh Lang, a backup right back, left. Ben Armour. Jay Charleston King, I didn't want to leave either, and he's still a free agent, but he wanted to be the highest earning player at the club by some distance, and he would have only been a backup striker. He's wanted by a few clubs, but we let him go and tried to bring in new players. Greg Stewart and backup keeper left as well. So who did we bring in? So we go to transfers and look at who we brought in. Player here, Jack Leach comes in as a backup midfielder, really. 31-year-old Scottish player comes in as a backup. If we look at Chris Truesdale, he is a backup keeper we brought in. He's just exactly that, backup keeper. And then Jordan Longbridge is a player who could be a really good player for us. He is a left winger, can play left back, and he could be a vital player for us this season if he can get good form, and he'll give support to Ross Gunn and to Robbie McIntyre in those positions. He will play early in the season due to injuries. But yeah, that's a couple of signings. We look here, we brought in another couple of players. Daniel McDonald is a backup right back we brought in. I'm going to go through these players who are starting the first game a little bit more in detail. But these are just some of the players we brought through. Michael Miller, another right back, so we had to bring in two right backs. Ben Johnson is a centre back. Tom Glover is a striker on loan. A 17-year-old striker we needed to bring in a rush, really, and I'll get to why in a moment. And Josh Galloway is another striker, but he's a right winger, and we've agreed to play him on loan from Clyde on the right wing, so expect him to be recalled at some point in the season. So if we look at our finances here, you can see that we didn't spend all of our transfer budget. I actually put most of the transfer budget into scouting budget. We are under our wage by a lot, but we have given a lot of people at the club big wage increases to stay on for another season. So we are up on last season's wages, but we're below our wage budget. Bit more room to bring in players. If we look at the squad, it is currently a squad of 20. I'd like to bring in at least 3 more players. A squad of around 23 would be ideal for us this season. And yeah, as I said, we are predicted to finish second by the media, but the season preview has us as the favourites to win the title. So yeah, we're going to be in a title challenge this season. As for our pre-season, we played a couple of friendlies and then we were in League Cup action. We lost to Dundee United 2-0 at home. Pretty poor performance from us. We were never really in it and showed the quality deficit. But next game, we had a 3-3 draw with East Fife and won on penalties. But the big news coming from this was 2 injuries. First up, Leroy got injured. He will miss the season opener with his injury. It is another 2 days before he's back in training. So he'll miss the season opener. But Kyle Doherty is a huge injury. With 4 minutes to go of the game, he picked up a bad broken foot and he is out for 2 to 4 months. So he's going to miss a lot of the start of the season. That's why we had to bring in 2 strikers in a bit of a rush to get ready for the start of the season, because our main 2 strikers out injured, and yeah, it was a big blow in that game. Then we took on Alloa Athletic, a 4-2 win there for us in this. Ross Gunn with 2 and a youngster called Rayners scored 2 as well, but he is back with the U team now. And then our final League Cup game was against Cove Rangers, 1-1, but we won the penalty shootout. And if we look at the group, we finished third in the group, level on points with Cove Rangers, but Dundee United winning it easily. And then we were knocked out of the Challenge Cup first round by Rat Rovers reserves, and this is when we were still trying to sign new players. Tom Glover had just come in on the day of this game, played but didn't score. We lost 1-0, so we're out of that competition. So yeah, that is our pre-season. It didn't go exactly as I'd like. I'm not sure if our squad is better, but our first 11 is decent. It's more or less the same first 11. I said we'd go through it, and here is the first 11 to start the season. So in goals, Jack McConnell continues as goalkeeper. Then Michael Miller is going to start at right back. As I said, we brought him in to play right back with the loss of Davison. I think he's a pretty decent enough right back. Good heading, good marking, good tackling. His crossing at 10 could be useful. His acceleration of 7 and pace of 7 will be a worry at the back. 6'2" though, and a jump reach of 7. Bit of height at the back might help us out at times. Anderson and Robinson continue as centre back. Robbie McIntyre at left back. Ross Gunn is on the right wing because of an injury to Dunsmore. He's only fit enough for the bench. Kyle Ure will probably start this season as the starting centre midfielder alongside McGavra. He had a good end to last season, so he's going to get his chance in the team alongside McGavra, but McGavra is not fit enough to play to start. Another injury, so Jack Leach comes in for his debut. He's a decent enough midfielder, good passing, good first touch, could be better in a lot of areas, but he's 31, he's not going to improve much, and he's decent enough as a backup. Harry Henham will be on the bench too as an option to come on. Longbridge will play on the left wing. He is a decent enough left winger, decent enough left back too. He's just really a squad option, but he's a pretty good squad option for us to have. He's seen as a good League 2 player, so plenty of quality there for us to come in when needed. And then it is 2 new strikers with Leroy and Doherty out injured. Tom Glover, as I said, on loan for us for the season. Youngster at 17, lots of potential. Good finishing, or not great finishing I should say. 6 and 5 for composure. But his natural fitness, his acceleration and pace could be useful. Hopefully he can get some goals while they're out injured. And then we have Josh Galloway. He's a right winger really, but he's going to play up front. And we've agreed to play him on the right wing, so he'd probably be recalled, as I said. So we are on the lookout for another striker. He started his career at Carlisle, went to Leeds, FC United, and now he's at Wick Academy. So that is our starting 11 for this first game of the season. We're at home to Clough-McCudden. We're defending our title. Can we get a perfect start? So here we are at Harmsworth Park for the Highland League again. We're back in this league. Wanted to get out of it. Won the league. Won a first playoff. Lost to Forfar. So now we get to defend our title. Not at full strength for the season opener against Clough-McCudden. This could be a tricky opening part of the season. We're still trying to sign players out injured. If we can get a win here, it would be a real boost and set us up for the season. First highlight here is Robinson winning a header. It's bouncing around, but here's Leach on the ball, back to Anderson. We're continuing that centre-back partnership. As I said, wanted to bring in some new players. Still, probably want to bring in another centre-back at least to give us a bit of depth in that position. Here's Leach, on to Glover, the young striker up front. Has got Galloway with him. 2 on loan players up front. Plays it out to Ross Gunn on this right wing. Gunn takes on his full back. Can he get a cross in now? Gunn at the byline crossing. Galloway! Oh, he's fired that one wide. That's our first big chance. Corner kick here for Clough-McCudden. 12 minutes gone. Clark to take it for them. He whips it in towards the near post. Anderson wins the header. Galloway gets it clear. Back out to the corner kick taker. Clark. Space for McKenzie. Into Wilcox. Oh, good block there. Miller has it now. Michael Miller, the right back, making his debut. Picks out Galloway. And we get up to the other half of the pitch. And we can just try and build an attack here, can we? Galloway cuts it back to Kyle Ure, who, as I said, is likely to be our starting midfielder alongside McGavra when everyone's fit. Here's Anderson. Anderson in possession. Ure, Leach, back to Robinson. It's a good spell of possession here for us now. McIntyre, Leach. Can he pick out someone here? He's going to get torn, is he? No. Longridge has it now. Longridge on this side. Gets across. Glover. Oh, blocked by the defender. And we're low and lucky there not to be ahead, because that looked like Glover was about to tap it home for his first goal for the club. But it will be Miller to take this corner kick. Michael Miller, the right back, will whip it in. Anderson's there. Longridge is there. Neither of them can really win it. Anderson back to Gunn. Space. Oh, just wide from Ross Gunn. Corner kick for us here, 50 minutes gone. Jack Leach will take it on this near side. He'll whip it in towards the near post. It's won by Nicholson for them. It'll fall to Gunn. Gunn, can he get across into the box? He can't, but he gets second chance here to Leach. Galloway gets turned. Galloway, yes! Josh Galloway, first goal for the club. First goal of the season as well. And we take the lead 16 minutes into this game. And that's just what we needed. A little bit of a confidence boost for those strikers. It's well worked here from Ross Gunn eventually. His first cross was blocked, but it falls back to him. He gets it to Leach. Leach picks out Galloway. He gets turned. It's a lovely finish, and we're 1-0. Leach on the ball here. Plays it to Glover. Glover going backwards here, but he plays it to Anderson. Anderson to Leach. And we try and build something here now. 21 minutes into this game. Robinson on the ball, plays it to Leach. Leach can get turned, plays it towards Galloway, the goal scorer. Glover makes a run, but Galloway is going to go himself here. Is it Galloway at the shot? Oh, it's well off target, but good build-up play. Winning the ball back here, and Jack Leach has it. 25 minutes gone. Back to Ewer. Ewer into Leach. Leach ball over the top for Galloway. Can he run onto it? He can. Will he cross it in now? Galloway has Gunn with him. Here's Ross Gunn with the cross. Falls to Leach. Gets deflected out for another corner kick. And yeah, we're putting the pressure on Clough-McCudden. I was worried about this game with the players who are missing, but we have started it pretty well, and Miller will take the corner kick here. Miller whips it in. Anyone there to win it? No. It's going to bounce around the box. Anderson will win it back. Here's Michael Miller, just chips it in. Ewer is there. It's headed half clear. Gunn! Oh, he's volleyed that just wide. Clough-McCudden with a throw in here. 28 minutes gone. Adams for them, trying to work a crossing opportunity. It's Willocks in towards the far post. Robinson wins the header. Falls back down to Hutton. He takes the shot. Xander Hutton out of nowhere makes it 1-1, and that is a blow because we've been in control of this first half. Adams here, they work a crossing opportunity. Willocks, it's headed clear by Robinson, but it falls to Hutton. He has too much space on the edge of the box, fires that one in right into the side of the net. 1-1. Free kick here for Clough-McCudden. Adams goes for goal, and McConnell makes a really good save there and holds on to it. In possession to Longridge. Can we build an attack here in the final minute of normal time and in this first half? Robinson, McIntyre in possession down the line. Longridge here. Can he create something? Longridge cross towards Galloway. Can he get there? He can. The header is on target, but it's straight at the keeper. And I think we will go into half time now at 1-1. We have 2 minutes of injury time. Yeah, we're unlucky to be level. We have dominated that first half. Dominated possession, created chances. They got a goal out of nowhere. It's 1-1. Long ball played forward. Won by Robinson in the air. Down to Longridge. Back to McIntyre. And McIntyre has possession here. And we can build something hopefully 3 minutes into this second half. Longridge plays it forward to Glover. Glover back to McIntyre. McIntyre with options. Leach. Leach, can he play it through? No. He goes back to McIntyre. Has a bit of space to run into McIntyre. Can he create something here? Plays it to Leach. Leach can't get turned, so we're going backwards, but he gets around the corner to Glover. On to Longridge. Good build-up play. Longridge with the shot, and our keeper scrambles across to make the save. We've tested him out a few times, but not beaten him since it went 1-1. We have this corner kick now. Leach. Can he pick out anyone in there? It whips it in. It's headed up in the air. It's going to bounce around a bit. Gunn heads it back to Leach. Leach into the box now, trying to create an opportunity to cross. He has it. Longridge with the header. Oh, it's into the side of the net. Goal kick here for Clough-McCudden. They go long with it. It's one in the air by Gunn. Down to Galloway. Galloway, can he get turned? He plays it over the top towards Glover. It'll come to Longridge instead though. Longridge plays it into the box towards Galloway. Wins the header. It's off target again. Corner kick on the near side here. It will be Miller to take it as we keep the pressure on Clough-McCudden. Miller whips it in. Nobody wins it there. Anderson will get it back though. Anderson the centre back to Ross Gunn, and he fires over. And we need to start taking these chances. McIntyre with a throw in here down to Leach. Leach trying to get turned. Plays a crossfield ball, but it's a poor one, and Willocks will cut it out. And Clough-McCudden have a chance to come on a counter attack here. Willocks through, taking on Miller on this right hand side. He gets across. It's headed just over by James Anderson. It stays 1-1. Throw in for Clough-McCudden here. Anderson back to Alexander, and he will go backwards to Nicholson, and they try and a spell of possession here for Clough-McCudden. 57 minutes into this game. It's Alexander on the ball, and can he get... Oh, he's lost it. Black Leach breaks it. Now we've got a breakaway. Glover, and we've got Galloway up there too. Tom Glover is through. Is he going to go himself? He is. Oh, it's a terrible effort. It's a wasted counter attack. Goal kick here for Clough-McCudden. They go long with it. Can we win it in the air? We can, through Ben Johnson, who's come on to make a debut, but we give him the ball away again, so Clough-McCudden have it. Hutton, oh, we stop him taking the shot this time. Back Alexander to Nicholson. Nicholson to Hutton. Too much space in this midfield, not liking it at the moment. Adams on the ball. Hutton in space. We can know his danger from long range, but he gets pushed back to Alexander here. He's going to come down to the side with a cross. McConnell will come and claim that easily as we approach the hour mark here. He rolls it out to Michael Miller, who has done okay on his debut. Here's Aaron Dunsmore, who's come on for Ross Gunn. Dunsmore bring us in field. Here's Glover. Is there a better finish at the end of this? Tom Glover! Oh, it's on target this time, but it's a weak effort. Clough-McCudden on the attack here with just over 50 minutes to go. We win it back to Robbie McIntyre. Here's Leach. Longridge. Can he create something here? Longridge coming in field. Crossfield ball towards Dunsmore. Dunsmore takes it down. He'll take on his man Willie. No, he goes back to Miller. Miller with a ball over the top for Galloway. He's going to get there. Galloway! Oh, he's at the post. Falls to Longridge. Squares at Leach. Oh, bounces around the box, and we can't score this second goal. McIntyre, Harry Henham fires over. Oh, we were creating chances. Not taking. Willox with the throw in down to Chalmers. It's crossed in towards Finnan. Oh, they've got a Ben Finnan. 5 minutes to go. It's a late winner, I think, for Clough-McCudden. It's against the run of play, to be honest. But yeah, this is what I was worried about. With players missing, we didn't finish the tie or the game off, and they've come and shocked us. It's Finnan beating Robbie McIntyre in the air with 5 minutes to go. 2-1 Clough-McCudden. Late corner kick here in the final minute of injury time. Galloway to take it. How do we get an equaliser here? Late on. Galloway whips it in. It's cleared. Booted clear by Nicholson. It'll fall to McDonald, who's come on at right back. Here's McIntyre. McGavra. Ball on the top with Dunsmore. Leach. It's 2-2. No flag. Yes. Jack Leach on his debut gets a late equaliser for us in the 94th minute of this game. And we're going to get away with a point out of this. We should be beating Clough-McCudden if everyone was fit, but we're going to take the point on this day. McGavra with the ball over the top. Dunsmore with the cross. Leach stayed onside. Heads it home for a goal on his debut. And we'll take a point out of this game. It's something at least to build on. And yes, we're waiting for the full-time whistle now. Chalmers will clip a free kick down the line. Cannon will race onto it. Oh, we're not going to see it late on here, are we? McDonald heads it clear. Dunsmore. There's the full-time whistle. A late Jack Leach goal secures a point on opening day. So there we have it, Season 4 up and running here in the Highland Football League. We start with a 1-1 draw, or 2-2 draw even. We take 1 point out of that game. Yeah, we were on top for long stages, probably should have won it. But yeah, not a defeat. We start with a point and we can build on that hopefully and start our challenge to retain this title and get back into those playoffs. In the next episode, we're going to come back to take on one of the rivals according to the preview for this title. Bucky Thistle away, a tough away trip to take on them. And then we'll take on Devon Vale as well, away from home. So 2 tough away games in the next episode. If you did enjoy today's episode, please drop a like on the video. Always good to see more likes and that people are enjoying them. Don't forget to leave any feedback in the comments. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Really helps the channel to grow and helps you catch every episode of the Highland Fling. And until the next one, please take it easy.